Hi, hello, welcome back. I couldn't help but purchase the DLC. It was only like £2 for the Expanse, which is
And in
called
politics,
Archangel.
the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post.
Hello,
Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can...
goodbye.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Bullshit. I was the only one expendable enough to remain on Earth. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link.
Behind you.
What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Crusoe has
we got?
sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Ooh, puzzle box. Slide the tiles to connect. Puzzle. Okay. Oh my god. Um. I can move you. Okay. Wait. Wait a second. Nice.
I leave this here until I know when it opens.
The use cradle, kinetic spinner. Okay. And terminal.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who are caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Okay. Under Secretary Mendez and Admiral Cusco.
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos.
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
This is a power play.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job.
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, huh?
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Holt indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Cusco, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Cusco seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding. Still need to...
Admiral Cusco. Gather intel at Starmouth. Check in with Nishan. At least I can get a drink. Chessboard.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not. And we'll have to settle for your pleasure. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun. Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Oh la la. Oh la la. Brrr.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
Okay, be quick. Belt and a planet. A planet. Ramses.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls.
Your own
I don't
intelligence
like it.
has detected
Why would they enter a
anomalous
heavily guarded,
energy around.
demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Huh. You're right, it
A
is
known
not.
OPA terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting.
Code message to Cusco. Under no circumstances are you to do anything.
Admiral Cusco. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses too, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve. Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but
Maybe
I
they did.
expect updates on your health and
Let the
safety,
boy lay his pipe.
not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. You must forget Marie, whoever the hell she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction. Focus on your mission, and you will be back with us soon. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud. I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Does it open that safe?
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Let's meditate then. Hum. Hum.
Protect Sharple from his own foolish impulses. Give me the strength to solve this clusterfuck around Juno.
Grazie, Buddha.
ready to unwind?
Yeah. Let's have a little tipple, shall we? Little tipple.
Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Oh yeah. Well,
Shit.
that can't be good. Can it?
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the
Excuse me?
Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vault.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
We're dealing with politicians here.
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Well, that's awfully convenient. More puzzles?
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remembered them.
Okay, do I have to just follow? Right, where are we starting here? Okay, we're starting there. Right, that's fine then. Down leads to nothing, so right it is. Then we go right again. Look down. We go left. Right, connect. Left, connect. Et voilà. Mademoiselle.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I will live to impress you, Nishan.
Nice try, asshole.
We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
Chess time.
My darling, while I would gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well. Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto? Foolish little shit. Falling in love with some belter. I blame you for this ridiculous sentimentality.
Well, I didn't mean that.
All the time we spent raising him. And what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
I should have played defensively there. So attack is obviously a more aggressive approach. Yikes. Yank. I'm just 5 steps ahead of you really here, aren't I? Let's be safe. Be safe, let's be honest.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good draw.
Crucible file. Censure. Insane Crucible was seen in the Dasahari Lounge on UN headquarters. He was in the company of 2 women who had not been properly screened upon entrance and found in possession of several grams of pixie dust. Records sealed on the request of Captain Lorenzo Crusco. 10 days suspension of duty. Lieutenant Crusco failed the routine drug test. Records sealed on the request of Captain Lorenzo Crusco. Commander Crusco was seen in the distinguished Hyacinth Lounge on Ceres. The company of 3 women overheard loudly discussing his previous missions. Vice Admiral Crusco was involved in an unsanctioned skirmish with a Belter rock hopper that flew into UNN's airspace. Records sealed. Interest of UNN security.
It's almost optimistic to think we could fuck up this planet more than we already have if we were wasting our time planning for alien contact. At least we are being honest about it.
Interesting. Okay, so there isn't an awful lot going on in this game. It's just me stuck in a room, it would seem. I probably don't need to tell you why I'm writing after everything the 2 of you have been through. You're giving him hell over a girl, really. For a diplomat, you certainly know how to burn your bridges. Guy's in a bad place, so you need to go easy. We've been messaging since the deployment as far back as Luna. He's been hurting that whole time, not that he'd ever let you see that. Met his new girlfriend Marie. She's not what you think, sharp as a razor and doesn't take shit from anybody. You'd probably like her if you weren't already convinced you never will. Be a good mother and lay off the guy. Oh, swing by sometime. Your grandchildren want to see you, and they're the ones in charge.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking things off with Marie. It's my decision. Just because you think you control the system doesn't mean you control me. Remember when you forced me to enlist and I didn't talk to you for 6 months? I don't want this to be like that. Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Sweet boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However, I may have spoken too harshly about your infatuation with this Marie. She cannot be all bad if you like her. But keep your head in the here and now. The belt is a dangerous place, and you can never let your guard down. In that way, it's like politics. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Semper Fi.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position. But that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Kruzko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
Hello,
Admiral
Kruzko.
Kruzko, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR in Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Yep, bitch. Sit down, shut up, and do as I tell you, yeah? Simple. Simple.
Oh, Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even. But there's too much momentum.
Yeah, huh?
I've made my position clear to you. I am sure I can make it to the other councilors as well.
Oh, of course. But the timing is, well, you should get on people's calendars as soon as you can.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I'm telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Christian, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
Deputy Mayor Dunning, Finance Director Singh, Undersecretary Okoro, Senior Management Masterson, Minority Leader Vice.
Well, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support.
If you make me one promise.
I will do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Ah, be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
For some, but not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes.
Okay.
If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
A more powerful Jeffrey Mendez is something nobody wants.
True, but power abhors a vacuum. If Mendez is stopped, who will step in to take his place? You?
I understand the situation, and I will make this work.
Don't raise
I
taxes.
appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
Okay. What about Deputy Mayor? Dr. Natalie Dunning, Deputy
This is Deputy Governor
Luna.
Dunning.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend? And what about your husband and those delightful children?
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work. Now what do you need?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepherd Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepherd gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
Okay, so new water tower. Don't raise taxes. See what Galen Okoro wants from me.
Avasarala.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I need to show up here eventually.
I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but your support in this vote is crucial.
How crucial?
Enough for me to be here kissing your ass, when I should be in New York getting a manicure.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
So maybe stay clear of that one.
Is this for real? Christian Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
Of course, that was a wonderful day we had together.
At the ambassador's funeral.
Fuck.
It had its moments, I guess, but wonderful. You've always been a funny one, Christian.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Mendes security plan?
Yes.
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendes is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
Okay. So that's water tower, no taxes, raise taxes, and close the spaceports, and no water tower. Minority leader of the People's First Party.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that. I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Mendes is not the one you should be afraid of, Mr. Weiss.
I'm not sure I appreciate that implication, Madam Undersecretary.
It's simply a reminder that the People's Party has friends in the UN, and you wouldn't want to jeopardize that friendship.
Listen, I want to help, but I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your
I'll
support.
go Dunning, Vice.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Just meditate real quick.
Give me the wisdom to get around that prick Mendes. Protect Chernobyl from danger. Protect my husband, who I need far more than I want him to know.
Well, here we go.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
So no tax increase, no water tower, and no deregulate. Oh, wait. So Vice wants to raise taxes, so fortunately he's saying so I'd have to go Dunning, Vice, and Masterson then. Against deregulating.
Weiss is right. Earth's wealthy don't need fewer regulations.
Excellent.
But Dunning also wanted the tower raising. Oh, have I messed this up?
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
Wait, I know Vice said yes to raising taxes, but his main concern was shit, okay. So his main concern was the deregulation issue. His main concern was deregulation, but also yes to raising taxes. Okay. Against raising? No, I'm gonna have to raise, aren't I? But then again, he did say his main issue is the deregulation. So we don't deregulate, don't raise the water tower, we don't raise the taxes.
Singh is a single-issue voter, and no new taxes.
Got it.
No reason to accent. So right now I've fulfilled Sing, and I would fulfill Masterson. Half of Vice is being fulfilled.
Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
Let's try again.
Okay.
Deregulation is a hot button issue. Perhaps you'd receive more support by changing your vote.
For deregulate.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
Okay. Against building.
I need Masterson's vote.
Against
And she's
raising,
not
maybe?
wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
Singh is a single issue voter. No new taxes.
Got it. Let me double check these tallies.
Okay.
Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This
Maybe
should
I
secure
chose
the
wrong.
votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Okay. Make a drink at the bar. So it seems that making a drink at the bar is the catalyst to move on to the next scenes.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Ready.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move!
Great. My wall's going to get even smaller. Interesting.
Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Has there?
I understand you're only doing your job, Private. But you're being manipulated. There is no security breach.
I don't know anything about it, ma'am. Just following orders. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
Okay.
You'll never know when you'll need to light some incense, or the occasional contract. This might come in handy.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna like do something to get me out of here. Set a fire or something. Alright. Let's meditate, I guess. Now seems like the perfect time.
Just keep me from setting myself on fucking fire. Forget about me. Just protect my son. Give me the self-control not to murder that fucking Admiral or anyone else who gets in my way today.
Hey, right.
At least my prison can smell nice. I guess it wouldn't be a safe room without a smoke alarm.
Okay.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm. Come on. Fuck me.
Is that the droid?
It's real?
Deputy Undersecretary, are you alright?
Nisha. Nisha. My hero. My savior. My... What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't get back to the room from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Oh no, there's a fire. You must let me out, please. I'm gonna burn in here.
What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
Not so smart, are you, Private?
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is a political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach.
Be careful what I say here.
My son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp. For going above and beyond by valiantly rushing to save me from danger. He's an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Next time I tell you that you're being manipulated, you listen.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
Play chess with Arjun.
My dear, don't worry about Shanapal. He has found a woman who sees what a wonderful man he is. The rest will sort itself out. But it's not just our headstrong son. I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about. You know how it is. The entire solar system intent on destroying itself, and a bunch of soldiers and politicians intent on letting it. I kept things from falling apart, at least for one more day. I tell you the rest over dinner.
Right, let's see what Crusoe's been up to, shall we?
Jeffrey, what an exciting vote that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
You wouldn't actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
Wouldn't I?
You seriously underestimate how petty I can be. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
I believe that is what you can call swiveling on it, Mendez.
Madam Avasarala, I've received your message. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies can be made on both sides of the line. We have not engaged with the Ramses II, and I've just received word that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing, and I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the MCRN saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further provocation. Cusco out.
Admiral Crusoe, thank you for sharing the good news. I know you didn't agree with my orders, and your loyalty in the face of adversity will be remembered. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after we saw through their ruse. This was a victory, Admiral. Try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
Well, just another day in the office, I guess. Time to go home.
If Nishan's smart, he'll be able to have my job before long. If he's smarter, he'll turn it down.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this room. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam,
Huh.
it's news from Callisto,
Oh
and
no.
it's not good.
Show me.
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We are also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message
Oh
from your
dear.
son.
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary,
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Christian, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even met someone really special. So thank you. I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
Oh dear. This is a very peculiar DLC.
Oye, who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Christian Avatarara. I'm Sharnapol's mother. And you must be Marie.
Oh. Okay. So I can see why this one has such mixed reviews on Steam. Not an awful lot happened. There's a couple of puzzles in there which was fun. But there wasn't really anything per se or anything like really like meaningful. Like obviously they had the emotional bit at the end, but how can you expect your consumers, your audience, to provide any emotion to a character they've never met, they've heard 2 messages from, it's very hard. It seems very forced emotion, is what we're trying to implement there. And it's also very weird to have this DLC be something that is so disconnected from the main game. Like, fair enough if it was, you know, a DLC of a character that we met in the main series or somebody that we knew a lot of from the main series, then yeah, I would get it. But to have it be so disconnected, so random and fresh, with characters and everything else, it's just, it's all very weird. It's all very, very weird. I don't know whether they did this in the hopes of getting greenlit for a second game. There's been no confirmation whatsoever about a second game. But maybe if that second game ever does come, then maybe this DLC would make a bit more sense to the story. But let not discredit the work that you do as drummer in the 5 episodes of the main series. I would definitely encourage you to pick this game up if you are looking to play a Telltale game. It is very good. Not quite on the same level as A Wolf Among Us, I'd say, in terms of story. It's better in terms of, you know, the music and the cliffhangers they leave you on. I imagine that when this was doing its episodic release, that those cliffhangers were quite tough to wait for the next episode. Oh, that's it for the Expanse Telltale series. We will be moving on. Well, we will be moving back to The Walking Dead with Season 3. And then I need to figure out what I'll play between Seasons 3 and 4 of The Walking Dead. However, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and as always, have a good one.